Hey nerds and nerdettes, it's Rick again, and I am on a roll. I am back with another review, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Arrow Black Canary version 2 and the Arrow version 3 action figures, as well as... I actually put them on my shelf already, so had to go grab them. The Reverse Flash action figure. Okay. Right off the bat, let me just say that I have actually already customized the Reverse Flash action figure. Try to zoom in here a little bit. His lips were completely unpainted, and it's showing horribly in the video here. But the lips are a little more pinkish than they're showing up on camera. His face was completely unpainted, as far as the mouth region goes, and Tom Cavanaugh has very, very pink lips. So I decided to just go ahead and paint that. And again, I don't know why. I think it's just because of the lighting. It's showing up as, you're not going to be able to see it, as pale as it is, but they're very pink. Also, his eyes were blue. Actually, let me show you here. The figure here on this side. He came with blue eyes. And I don't recall, but maybe one instance on the show where his eyes were actually not glowing red with power. So I went ahead and decided to go ahead and paint those red. So they do not come like this. This is just what I've done to customize the figure. Okay, as far as the actual figure itself, it's awesome. There is a pretty damn awesome wash that they've got going on where it's almost like it's yellow, kind of bleeds into this black, and by the time it gets to the bottom, it's all black except for these little red parts. But awesome washes here on the figure. Great paint details. Again, I don't know why on camera it's showing as two different colors, but it is not this noticeable from the head to the chest in person. Just wonderfully sculpted. Doesn't really look like Kavanaugh. You can kind of see it in angles, but there it is. He does come with an alternate set of hands, which again are up on the shelf already. I didn't feel like bringing them down. But he comes with like a grasping hand and a couple of fists, and then of course the running hands like this. And the other hand has the ring where he keeps his suit, which is pretty damn cool. The other accessory he comes with is the power. I forget what it's called at this time. It's like the power thing that helps him get his powers. It is supposed to go like so on the chest. However, it doesn't really stay put. I haven't really figured out a way to keep it to stay put. Oh, there we go. Spoke too soon. So there you go. That is the Reverse Flash. And here are the Green Arrow and Black Canary figures. Same thing with both these figures because they're both from the same series. They've got their pictures here on the side. The rest of this series on the back. Arrow and Black Canary on the sides here, and then of course you've got the fronts. All right, guys, I'm going to crack these open, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, let's take a gander at these figures out of packaging. First off, let's cover the articulation. It is going to be the same for both of them pretty much. We've got a ball-jointed head, ball-jointed shoulders. We've got the Hasbro style elbows. We've got hinged swivel wrists. Sorry, I'm trying to be quiet. My wife is sleeping after a long shift at the hospital. We've got mid-torso swivel, kind of like a hinge swivel. Almost, it might be on a ball joint. I don't know. Nothing here at the waist. We've got ball-jointed hips. We've got double-hinged knees. Just had to double check. And then we've got rocker hinge ankles here. And then same thing on the Arrow figure. Sculpts on these are pretty good as far as the bodies go. Black Canary's face does look like Katie Cassidy from certain angles. Pretty much more so. Actually, I almost get a what's her name? Natalie what's her name from Game of Thrones, Dormer, Natalie Dormer. I almost get a Natalie Dormer vibe from her from certain angles, but wonderful sculpting, lots of detail here on the actual suit, lots of buckles, lots of studs, lots of straps and whatnot. Really has the dominatrix looks that she had in the show, and it's hard to pick up, but there's a lot of subtle washes here in the hair. Good paint applications. I mean, it's not hard. It's pretty much black and silver up until you get to the face, but on the face there's no paint issues to speak of whatsoever. Nothing, even has the dark lipstick that she had on the show. So pretty good. She comes with her baton here and an extra pair of fists, along with her gripping hands and an open set of hands. And Arrow, I'm going to mark him down a little bit because the face does not look like Stephen Amell, not even from certain angles. The suit is a little more streamlined and comes with a lot more of the gimmicks that he had on it, with a smaller quiver. And he comes with his bow, 3 new arrows, including 2 bomb arrows, and then again an extra pair of gripping hands, as well as bow pulling hands, and then fists. And just for comparison's sake, here is the last Arrow figure that was released, side by side with this one. The new version is a little bit taller. Maybe it's just the angle I had it at. They stand about shoulder to shoulder. They stand a little bit. I have him in a little bit wider of a stance, but they're pretty much shoulder to shoulder. Let me get this focused here. There we go. And as you can see, the suit's a little more streamlined up here in the collar area. Doesn't have the extra bows here on the side, and then along with the boots are a little bit more streamlined. But there you go, guys. There's the new series from Flash and Arrow. I'm looking forward to the rest of what they showed at San Diego Comic-Con for sure. All right, guys. I'm going to be back with another review. I'm going to be taking a look at the new Diamond Select X-Files series here in the next couple of days. So stay tuned for that. Please subscribe. And you can also check me out on Instagram at Rick Eubanks. That's EUBANKS 1212. I have a lot of nature pictures, but I also do take a lot of pictures of my toys. But we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.